Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with, finally, after a long wait, another video. So I took a couple months, planned out some videos, shot a couple videos, and now hopefully over the next few weeks I can start to become more consistent with posting content. With that being said, guys, please let me know if there's any specific content that you guys would like to see. If you like unboxings, let me know. If you want to see an updated collection video, let me know, because the collection's changed a lot over the last couple months. If you'd like to see test fires, reviews, gameplay, please let me know, guys. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 most expensive airsoft guns in my collection. Alright guys, coming in at number 10 on the most expensive airsoft guns in my collection is this A&K Mark 46. This is an AEG, probably I think only AEG that I showed in this entire video. I actually got this out of the GI Bigger Wings YouTube mystery box. The mystery box cost me about $220. This thing is bone stock. I wanted one of these for a while and I was really glad I was able to snag it for $220. This gun clocks in at around $500 retail. Alright guys, coming in at number 9 on this list is a GMP WOC. Although this one is a complete custom build. This rifle features a couple different things that make it stand out and, in my opinion, up the value. First thing being this Magpul PTS body. There's not a lot of these floating around out there, and if they are, they're going to cost you $100 or $200 a piece just for these lower and upper receivers. The second thing that, in my opinion, ups the value is that every single piece internally in this gun has been replaced with a steel counterpart. The third thing that makes this thing very unique is the fact that it uses GHK G-Mags with all the accessories. This build comes in at my list right around the $550 range. Alright guys, coming in at number 8 is my Echo 1 Platinum Polar Star Jag build. I got this build secondhand off Hop Up, but I did add my own little spin on it. This is the only Fusion engine or Polar Star air engine that I own. I love it to death, but typically I tend to stick more towards gas blowbacks, but I just had to see what the hype was all about. I love this thing to death. With that being said, because this is a jack, this build comes in right around the $600 range. Alright guys, coming in at number 7 is my Salient Arms Cam 870 style shotgun. This is the gold and black multi-cam version. Anybody who knows anything about these, this is the gas shell ejecting version, and this is the Mark II version, which means that the shells don't hold gas, the bolt actually holds the gas. I like that version a lot more efficient, a lot easier. Shell ejecting, you load a shell, fire, kicks a shell, loads another one in. There's nothing else that's too special about this gun. This is almost completely stock as it came from Evite. But with that being said, this gun clocks in around the $700 range. Alright guys, coming in at number 6 is the VFC HK417D. This is a 417 gas blowback. One thing that does make my model specifically more harder to obtain is not only this ACOG style scope, but also the longer sniper style rail kit. This rail kit is something else you have to import, and it usually runs an extra $150 just for the barrel and the rail kit. So that's why this gun is going to clock in at number 6 on our list, ranging in the price of anywhere from $750 to $800. Alright guys, we're going to keep it moving with number 5. Right here we have the VFC Mark 20 SSR. These things aren't necessarily super rare, but they are kind of hard to get your hands on. They were released primarily overseas, so unless you import one, there's not a whole lot of them over in the States. So luckily I was able to find one of these stateside that I could purchase. I do have some scattered accessories on here, but the gun itself is going to clock in the price range of around $800 to $850. Alright guys, clocking in at number 4 is the GMP WOC VPR. Originally the gun had all MOE furniture. It had the MOE DMR style handguard. I bought this off somebody on eBay, so the original handguard was replaced, but this handguard looked pretty nice and I wasn't able to find a VPR anywhere else. Like I said, this is a WOC, so there's a gas blowback. This gun clocks in at number 4 on the high end of the 8, but closer to $900 range. Alright guys, coming in at number 3 is the KWA gas blowback Vector. Anybody who's been around in the sport knows that these things have been considered rare for a while. I bought this from the original owner, so it is secondhand to me. I have the Super V Invader suppressor that was made specifically for this KWA Vector release. I have drum mag, as well as HPA tabs for all the magazines. I also have an additional, I believe 12 to 13 magazines. All of that combined, if I was to sell this package, this would come in at the third most expensive gun in my collection, topping in right around the $1,200 to $1,300 range. All right guys, coming into the number 2 spot on this list is my VFC Mark 11 Mod 0. This is a gas blowback rifle. Now they did a limited release on these, but they also released a limited edition version of this gun, and that's what this is. I bought this gun from the original owner. When these things were first released, the limited edition version, which is what this is, was sold for right at $1,000. Now these things aren't on the market anymore unless someone puts one up on a private sale. You cannot find these anymore, which is another thing that makes it more valuable. With this being the limited edition model, I pinpoint this gun at a price range of approximately $1,200 to $1,300. Alright guys, and number 1 is the Socom Gear M200 Ch-Tech intervention. This intervention is 1-to-1 scale with a real Ch-Tech M200, meaning the same dimensions on all the parts. The weight is equivalent to a real M200. Now, another thing I should note about this gun is this is the shell ejecting gas version. These are the same caliber shells that are used in the real equivalent version of this gun. These shells aren't too bad, but they're extremely hard to find. I was able to get a pack of these from some little toy shop in Taiwan. They cost about $40 a pack of 5, and then I had to pay around $20 shipping. So it cost me about $11 to $12 per shell. So the magazines again are extremely hard to find, but they cost $120 a piece. All of these things combined make this an extremely collectible and extremely valuable gun. So pinpointing an actual price in this gun is kind of hard. When they first came out, this version retailed for about $1,500 to $1,600. I have the additional bolt as well as multiple magazines and several sets of shells. I would probably clock this gun in value somewhere around the $2,000 range. So guys, just a little bit of a recap. We talked about the most expensive gun in my collection, which is the Socom Gear M200, which clocked in right around a $2,000 range with the additional magazines and shells that I have for it. And the least expensive gun on the most expensive airsoft gun list is my A&K Mark 46, which clocked in right around the $500 range. In the future, I think I might do a pistol version of this video. Additionally, I'm going to be doing an updated collection video here probably in the next couple months. I have a couple really cool pieces coming in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching.